rapidly.
That's not what I said.
Okay, pronto.
I said swiftly. Why is that so hard to remember?
Don't get me started on these two. They have no idea what they're doing.
Ravis Kelce has been making headlines non-stop, from emotional commercial appearances to playful moments on stage. Recently, Kayla Nicole sparked buzz with a subtle Super Bowl appearance that many viewers interpreted as a quiet jab, instantly setting social media abuzz. Meanwhile, insiders claim Taylor Swift has inspired Travis to pay closer attention to the little things. From thoughtful style choices to understanding her inner circle, it seems being linked to a global superstar comes with a whole new level of awareness and effort.
It's made me so much better at that.
At getting the details.
You get the details.
He also showed off his fun side as an uncle on Kelce's podcast, sharing stories about lifting his nieces into the air and fully embracing his role. With endless patience and energy for playtime, he definitely scored major hero status with the kids.
Are the best uncle.
Well,
you come in and you give them your undivided attention. You get down.
Later on, Travis traded story time for stage time, jumping into the action at a Chainsmokers show in San Francisco and playing the ultimate hype man, with Kevin Durant and Rob Gronkowski adding to the high-energy scene. To top it off, Graham Norton shared that Travis missed Taylor's Opalite video shoot, leaving her to lead a celebrity pack production, while he took some time to recover after a weekend of non-stop festivities.
No Travis, no Saturday, but her mom and dad, her brother, it's a thing. It all comes from her.
Just when it seemed like Super Bowl commercials would stick to the usual formula of drinks, tech ads, and animated mascots, Kayla Nicole made an unexpected appearance. During the 2026 Super Bowl, she showed up in a fantasy sports app commercial, and the timing felt almost too perfect. The ad starred Tiffany Haddish and Ben Simmons as wildly dramatic emotional recovery specialists, running a fictional agency designed to help people bounce back after very public celebrity breakups. That was the entire comedic hook, and it fully embraced the absurdity. Haddish and Simmons portrayed themselves as larger-than-life problem solvers for anyone struggling to watch an ex flourish in the spotlight or move on with a global superstar. The sketch leaned into the chaos that often surrounds high-profile splits. Then Nicole stepped in, clearly part of the joke. She playfully questioned the credibility of the so-called experts, critiquing their services with the confidence of someone who understands the narrative and isn't afraid to poke fun at it.
Don't get me started on these two. They have no idea what they're doing.
At one point, she jokes that they had promised to wrap up her former relationship drama quickly, stumbling over words like rapidly and pronto, while Simmons jumps in to clarify that he actually meant swiftly.
Simmons and Haddish promised me that they could put an end to this whole ex-girlfriend fiasco quickly, rapidly.
That's not what I said.
Okay, pronto.
I said swiftly. Why is that so hard to remember?
Observers were quick to point out the not-so-accidental word choice, especially considering who is now engaged to her former partner. For background, Nicole and Travis Kelce were together for roughly 5 years before ending their relationship in 2022. Nearly 4 years later, Kelce is engaged to Taylor Swift, an artist well known for reflecting on past relationships in her music. When Swift released her album last fall, listeners immediately began analyzing one particular song, speculating that it alluded to Kelce's dating history before they met. Nicole never mentioned anyone directly, but she did share a clip online about refusing to compare herself to other women. Whether it was coincidental or intentional sparked plenty of debate. Meanwhile, Kelce doesn't appear fazed by any of the Super Bowl buzz. Instead, he seems to be fully embracing life alongside a global music icon. Sources suggest he's become especially attentive to details, proving that being in a relationship with a superstar involves more than glamorous appearances and exclusive events. It's about remembering small interactions, from who he greeted at a podcast gathering to which friend is an especially enthusiastic Swift supporter. Kelce has even joked that he keeps a mental highlight reel, carefully tracking moments so he can later give Taylor a full recap, like his own personal commentary track.
Go through an entire day. Like yesterday, I was going through the other podcast party. And
Yes.
The whole time I'm saying hi to all these familiar faces and some friends of Taylor's that I've like been in the football world that I've been able to introduce her to. And I'm just like, all right, gotta remember, saw that person. Gotta remember, saw that person. Taylor's made me so much better.
He admits it's trickier than it sounds, especially after a few drinks, because all those carefully stored details can vanish faster than healthy habits on Super Bowl Sunday. He laughed about trying to focus, repeating detail, detail, detail in his head, only to be reminded that most of it had slipped away. And really, who could blame him? Even the most attentive among us have fuzzy moments after a couple of cocktails. But when your fiancé is a global superstar who notices everything, there's no room for letting important details slip through the cracks.
She's going to want some details because she didn't get a chance to go. So I'm just sitting here like, details.
That's so caring of you.
And then the beers just make a lot of the details go away. And you're just like, this is how I never remember the detail.
Gets even more amusing. Travis recently had a small podcast mishap. He leaned back a bit too far in his chair, and it promptly gave way with a loud crack. While he walked away unscathed, the chair did not. He quickly joked that Taylor would be thrilled to hear about that little moment, proving that even an NFL star can't dodge her keen eye for the smallest details.
They do best in show for like dogs where they like trot them out. And, like, they do it for like horses too. Oh shit. You good?
Taylor's gonna kill me.
Moments like these are turning Travis into a true detail master, carefully noting things he might usually forget, all in the name of impressing Taylor. And it's not just conversations he's paying attention to. He's clearly observing wardrobe choices too. His recent fashion moment on sister-in-law Kylie's podcast was a subtle nod to Taylor's inner circle. He showed up in light-wash jeans layered under a luxe electric blue cashmere jacket and a gray crew neck, both from Gigi Hadid's cashmere line. Guest in residence, finished off with a beanie and Travis Scott Times Fragment Air Jordans. The look blended cozy streetwear with a refined sense of style, and insiders say it was no accident. Travis had never worn guest in residence before, but he's clearly taking cues from Taylor, who's been spotted in the brand's layered cashmere pieces, bright reds and pops of color, at Chiefs games, turning every outfit into a subtle charm. Gigi Hadid, one of Taylor's close friends, launched the line in 2022, and Travis's choices suggest he's tapping into that friend group aesthetic. Essentially, dating Taylor comes with a style homework assignment too. Podcast chatter noted that Travis is logging details like a human spreadsheet, and the outfit reflected that mindset. Every layer a nod to the idea of noticing the little things, even in cashmere. With other celebrities, including Bradley Cooper, sporting the brand, insiders speculate that these winter outings might double as casual fashion and style tip sessions. Add in the fact that the jacket alone costs more than some cars, and you get the picture. Travis isn't just leveling up as Taylor's memory keeper. He's becoming a style ambassador for her circle. The next time he appears at an event, it won't just be that he showed up. You'll remember the exact shade of blue, the texture of the cashmere, and maybe even the subtle coordination with Swift's squad. Speaking of leveling up, Travis recently swapped his fashion focus for full-on uncle mode during Kylie's podcast, and the result was pure comedy and heartwarming chaos. January was apparently a no-play month for him, except for responding to his niece's demands for aerial adventures. He joked about making up for lost time by bench-pressing imaginary kids, giving listeners the image of a 6 feet 5 inches NFL tight end flipping toddlers like tiny airplanes. Sources say even the youngest, Bennett, seems convinced Travis's legs are on strike, which only adds to the hilarity. Kylie shared that her daughters treat Travis like a personal trampoline, requesting hours of non-stop sky-high fun. He obliges willingly, fully aware that toys and gadgets don't matter to them. They just want the thrill of being tossed into the air. It's the kind of scene that makes you think, okay, NFL stars really do have secret superhero lives when they're off the field.
When both you and Taylor are around, that all of the kids are like, well, Benny thinks her legs don't work. That's ridiculous, right? The whole time.
So precious.
And then the big girls are like, you could throw us for 7 hours straight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. How's your shoulder feel about that?
Just got to get me. Oh, we're good now. We're good.
But beyond the playful chaos, Travis is clearly earning serious credit as the ultimate hands-on uncle. Kylie explained that he's not just there to watch the kids. He fully engages, gets down on the floor, listens to their requests, and goes all in, even if it means a non-stop 7-hour flying session. Candy and toys are fun, sure, but they don't hold a candle to a few hours of Travis Kelce-powered adventures.
Play whatever they ask you to play.
Oh, yeah.
You like really engage with them in a way that like and I think you already know this because you do it, but like they don't care like what you bring. You are the best uncle.
Well,
you come in and you give them your undivided attention. You get down on the floor.
Travis's attention to detail doesn't stop with Taylor or podcast appearances. It carries over to family life as well. He remembers what each niece loves, how high they can safely be tossed, and likely logs every squeal for future storytelling material. After flexing his uncle's skills and orchestrating hours of family-friendly chaos, Travis switched gears entirely, trading toddlers for turntables and unleashing his party side during Super Bowl week. With no game prep on his mind, he hit the San Francisco nightlife like someone on a mission to maximize fun. And he didn't disappoint. On Saturday night, he was dancing at a DraftKings party at the Cow Palace. But he didn't just stay in the crowd. He jumped on stage with Alex Paul and Andrew Taggart, the Chainsmokers, singing and moving like a tight end discovering karaoke for the first time. He wasn't flying solo for long. Fellow tight ends Kevin Durant and Rob Gronkowski joined the festivities, turning it into a surreal yet perfect mix of NFL stars and EDM beats. Picture a 6 feet 5 inches former memory bank of Taylor Kelce hyping the crowd while spinning with world-famous DJs, probably still mentally tracking his niece's anti-gravity antics back home. Meanwhile, Taylor seemed to be having a blast herself, shaking off the off-season blues and proving life after missed playoffs doesn't have to be all rehab and routines. After tossing nieces like mini fighter jets and partying with the Chainsmokers, Travis stepped back from the spotlight for a moment, skipping Taylor's Opalite video shoot entirely. Graham Norton revealed that during the filming of Taylor's cinematic project, the only Kelces on set were her parents and brother. Travis was MIA, likely still recovering from his EDM stage antics. Norton admitted he was sweating bullets trying to keep the secret, concerned he might have spilled the beans before the official release.
When you think about all the people involved in this, because it was like a movie shoot. I mean, it was a massive, massive deal.
Was Travis there?
Sadly, no Travis. No, sadly. But her mom and dad, her brother, you know, it's a thing. It all comes from her.
The video itself turned into a star-studded playground, with everyone from Cillian Murphy to Louis Capaldi jumping in like it was a collaborative group project. Taylor ran the set like a seasoned director, calm and in control, which is impressive considering how much chaos Travis usually brings wherever he goes. Apparently, Swift drew inspiration from her Graham Norton appearance months earlier, realized she had a full team ready to work with, and went full storyboard mode, calling the shots like a pro. The result was a smooth, perfectly orchestrated production. No drama, just pure talent and precision.